I'm sure by the next quarter, when we look at the returns from the operators, you will see decline in revenue.
Okay.
Definitely, because you're not going to have a recharge card seller in that local government where Chibok is.
Yeah.
Even in Maduguri, it's going to be extremely
far
difficult.
and in between.
So we're talking about networks being on generator. How are you going to carry diesel in a Hilux truck?
Yeah.
To say you are taking it to go and put
maintain that site.
in the generator.
Yeah.
Where are you going to pass? The Damaturu road is a high risk.
So outside, probably in the northeast, Fidel, outside of the capitals,
yes,
it really must be very, very limited service, if any at all.
For all the businesses, maybe just the people in retail, buy and sell of oranges, tomato, and a few things. The businesses there are down. Yeah. So for the networks, it just is okay. How do we change our strategy now to not to shut down, but
just to maintain some form of presence?
Yes.
Some form of presence. It is
extremely difficult if you're a network operator.
Some places I hear that you have to climb on top of trees to be able to get a limited service.
So you need service from a very far area, maybe 1 or 2 bars.
Just tap the cell site signal from there, maybe from several kilometers away.
Yeah.
Life as it is in the northeast must really.
It's not good for a country.
No
matter how we look at it, no matter if you say, it doesn't affect me, it affects
you. It does.
We're all victims of and potential targets of what is happening.
Okay. We take another break and then we come back and continue to look at this subject matter. Stay with us. Everybody is migrating to, and we're hoping the coming weeks, we can take a look at Android phones, vis-a-vis Windows, iOS, and all of that. Why is it that Android continues to go at this rate? Don't give an answer now. Let us continue with our state of the network. It's one of the programs that we are going to look at and break them down for you, so that, like I always tell you, it's important that you know the differences, so that you know the right, way to go, and the maximum value for the money you are going to spend is so very, very important because it's not easy to find this money. So when you want to spend some money on your communication gadgets, you must be informed as to be able to make the right decision and get the best of value. We take one break and then we come back and continue on the state of the network, and perhaps we can take 1 or 2 of your phone calls. We'll be right back. Because, at least right here in Lagos, we are very, very thankful that disruption to services is not like in the northeast, and you can imagine Fidel in the nucleus of where most of the subscribers are. We thank God that those places in the not so densely populated, so the effect is not like a heavy blow, but here, where everybody, the big cities with densely population, it's at least good that things are working here,
No, but Maiduguri is a big city.
Yeah.
It's a commercial town. Yola too, the same thing.
Yola, yes.
These places, that's where the cattle and most of the tomato, that we consume here
are
also coming from. And let's even look at beyond telecoms, other areas, fuel. You have tankers going to a filling station to go and deliver fuel. Probably the tanker is
hijacked, yes.
So it's a high risk business.
It is.
Being in Northeast now, irrespective of what you are doing.
Yes.
Even for the banks, they don't open like we open here, because you just don't know when these guys are going to come. So who's going to ensure the money that you are putting in
the banks?
In the banks, in the vault, all that. So it's a huge risk. And the earlier we begin to calculate the economic implication of this insurgency and tie figures to it, we'll be able to know. It's because we're in a petrodollar economy. So just drill you sell oil and government is rich. If in other economies where government generate money through taxes and all that,
based on businesses that are operative out there, then it will be the result will be so
serious.
Negative.
Yes. I mean, look at Iraq. They are asking to declare state of emergency after the one that happened last week.
So big cities like you said, Maiduguri, Yola, I mean, almost crippled. Don't forget also that there's even already a state of emergency going on in this place. That alone means that probably over 50% of businesses are shut down. Potential businesses that cannot,
or more.
I mean, we've just been
because this retail economy, buying and selling. So if you can't go to the farm to go and harvest what you're going to sell, and also people to come and buy, there is already disruption in the chain of business relationship. You already heard that people say they are very hungry because there's nothing to eat. So when you don't have money, how are you going to buy a recharge card to even load your phone? So making phone call is now secondary. Is nothing.
And quickly, Fidel, also, we need to, because of time is going fast, we also need to realize that in the absence of, limited communication, is to the advantage of the terrorists, because, the ability to be able to quickly rally around in terms of communicating with yourself is so vital in this campaign. And when you are in a place where communication is limited, is almost non-existent and all of that, these guys are just at liberty. That's why they walk into any village. They are
bandits, and because they operate in cells, they're able to operate, randomly. They don't even need gadgets. They don't even need telephone to even communicate. But it's also instructive and a bit curious that they're able to send emails and draft letters to the police and some schools, like happened in Makodi, that we are coming.
We are coming there.
So it is a complex thing. It's a complex thing. Telephone now is secondary because you hear that they are coming. Whom are you going to call?
How do you even rally for help when they come? Who do you call? What do you use to
How do you charge the phone?
Because, time is going on. We wanted to talk about what happened in Chibok when they were there and people were trying to reach the military from, and try to communicate. Nothing was working and all of that. Such a pathetic and terrible situation. All right, the insurgency and the state of the network is what we have discussed today in the northeast, and now it's affected practically all that is happening there. Continue to take a look at the cost of the terrorism that is happening in the northeast of Nigeria and how it has affected telecommunication. Okay, we'll continue that discussion next week by the grace of God. For today, I'm Kunle Abushade. Have a fantastic Thursday, Fidel.
Thank you so much for watching. See you next week.
Bye-bye.
Let's pray for our country. God bless.